Shout out to AAA. Press AAA if you want AAA in the chat. Let's go batteries. All right, Flare and Dela, excellent team. Looking for some PR doubles spot. I don't even know if it. Let's go TLB.
I don't even know who's
AAA in the chat. Do you don't know TLB?
I know TLB.
It's hard not to know TLB. He is what some would describe as a legend, and others a complete fucking idiot. It's hilarious.
They go hand in hand usually.
Yeah. What the heck? Zach just got spiked through Battlefield. Is that Mewtwo? Anyways. That's the second. I hope somebody clipped me Falcon punching Desmond. Because that will be the second clip I got on him in a week.
Just on Desmond?
On Desmond, yeah. It's quite fun. I enjoy it.
You Falcon punched me too.
I did?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you did. That was someone else did. Maybe they did actually, I think.
Maybe. It's hard. It's a really good move.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Great
Falcons.
frame data. What if Falcon Punch came out on like frame 4? What if it was faster than grab? Can you imagine?
Just punch everything with it.
What if
in the face.
That would be so sick. What if it didn't have as much ending lag? It would actually be viable instead of just an edge guard. PJAMS sucks. Suck my nuts, PJAMS.
Clearly, we should just run a side tournament of lagless melee.
Turbo? That would be so fun.
Dude, that would be a lot of fun.
I would actually love that, but I don't know how well it would go. I used to practice, so on Project M, you can turn on Turbo. I used to practice it.
Just in case.
Just in case. I thought it was so fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Like with Falco or Falcon, or not Falcon, Fox, you can like back air someone like 4 times in a row. You can just go boop, 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 boop.
You use the
It's so
sickest
fun.
combos.
Yeah. It's so sick. Alright. So Noah and I played this team, and Noah's boyfriend called him and he was like, hey, come hang out. And so Noah goes outside and talks to him, and then comes back and he's like, hey, let's finish this up real quick. And then proceeds to pick Falco. And I'm like, Noah, you have 2 characters, and neither of them are Falco. Meanwhile, I picked Ganondorf, so I guess it's karma.
Ganon's a lot of fun, though.
What, Melee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to pick up Ganon, but it's proving difficult.
See, I realized I needed a Ganon when I went to Smash and Splash, and to decide who was on whose team, it was me, King Momo, Dave Mon, and like Tien. So pretty recognizable people.
Yeah.
If you know Melee currently. But we decided who was on whose team on Ganon Free for All on Yoshi's, and I won. And I was like, yeah. So I teamed with King Momo because he got last for some reason. He like SD'd. Yeah. I was like, all right. So I teamed with King Momo, and we just like fucked up
Down tilt
Tien.
spike.
With Link?
Yeah.
I thought that was only Young Link.
Nope, it's at the hilt.
So it's the hilt for both of them then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's interesting. I always love playing Young Link. The thing, so I know it'll disappear with time, but like when I don't know if you've ever like played a Spacey in your life. I have no idea. But I can tell you that if you play Fox when you start out the game, you can't play Falco. And then if you switch from Falco to Fox, you can't play Fox.
Makes sense.
Or you can't, if you switch from Fox to Falco, you can't play Fox. Just because they're so like the same but different. Like the jump squat, everything. And so like I have a pretty good Young Link, but I have nothing on Link.
Yeah.
I can't play him.
It's the same thing. I can't play Marth because I play so much Roy. I try to play Marth like Roy.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't pertain to me. It's just like with Marth, I can't play lane. I literally just like can't force myself to dash dance with Marth. And then with Roy, I always do side B combos. Like you've seen my Roy.
Yeah, I've seen your Roy.
You've seen my Roy. Roy's fun.
Yeah.
I think Roy's like so underrated in terms of fun. I just would never be able to force myself to play him in tournament. He's just definitely a meme.
Yeah. I still remember when Gio was talking shit on my Roy, and then I proceeded to like 3-stock.
Got him, dude. Dude, I'm pretty sure Trevor hates me just because I 3-stocked this Falcon with Roy one time. I teamed with King Moma at SNS. No, this was friendlies in my hotel. My actual teammate was Rococo, who at the time just recently switched to Falco, and it was an absolute shit show. And I was actually very upset with him. I shit you not, every single game that we won, I looked at like the kill count and like how much damage, and I would have at least triple of everything against him. And I'm like, dude, like,
yeah, put in the work.
we lost to an Ice Climbers and a Puff, who we later found out was Boyd, who's pretty good. He beat Shinobi at that tournament. And then you're attacking your own teammate. Okay. And then the other person that was the Puff was Surf's Up Hail Satan, which is an amazing tag. That dude had the hairiest arms I've ever seen. It was hilarious. But I was like mad. I was like, dude, if you're playing against these two characters, you have to do something. Like, I don't care if you take stage control, you just shoot lasers the whole time, but he just like died every time. And I was like, man. So we didn't even make it out of doubles pools. If I had teamed with someone like Rish, like we did at Low Tier City or something like that, like I think at Low Tier City we got 13th in doubles. Me and Rish did. So we definitely would have done a lot better. Dang, look at that chemistry. Dang.
Oh. Dude, that'd be sick if we could like grab out someone else's grab.
That would be sick. If you could just grab them. It's like wobbling. Handoffs. Did you watch Mango's stream? Do you watch Mango's stream at all?
Nah.
There was a time at Lucky's house where they enabled air grabs. So you could like grab people in air.
Oh, wow.
So Donkey Kong was busted. Because you could literally put cargo hold them, up throw, jump in the air, re-grab them, cargo hold, up throw. It was like... You could literally chain grab until like 160. It was so crazy.
That's great.
That would be kind of cool if you could grab in the air. Or if like everyone, like, do you know Lucario in PM?
Yeah.
How if you side B, he like spikes them?
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool.
Dude, yeah.
Or if you like chucked them or like did like a little spin throw. Have you played the new Spider-Man at all?
I have not.
So you can like web them up, like make them so they can't use their arms. And then if you like punch them in the air and then like hold triangle, you do this thing where you throw them. And so my favorite thing to do is like throw people off of these like 30-story buildings. And it's so funny because the way you do it, like it's meant for you to throw them straight into the ground or at like one of his friends. So he throws them really hard, but it's so funny because when you throw them, he like spins or he does like a front flip, pulls them with him, throws them like 60 miles per hour straight down off a building. So it's like, oh, that guy's dead. Good job, Spidey.
Spidey's a murderer now.
I just literally think it's the funniest thing because there's this thing called an air yank where you can like punch them up and then you hold triangle and then he like pulls them back into the ground. But like I said, if you aim it so it goes off stage, off the building, he literally goes, whoo, and they just die. It's like, whoa. It's so funny. It's like my favorite thing. By the way, the new Spider-Man, sick.
Yeah, my brother just bought it, so whenever he's done with it, I will steal it from him.
Yeah, I go to my friend's house to play it all the time. It's like, did you play the Batman games?
No, I have not.
The Batman games are like way worse than Spider-Man. It's crazy. Because like I 100%ed those games, and now I'm like, oh shit, like I'm definitely gonna 100% Spider-Man. Anyways. All the new rage is PJAMS playing Fox?
He is? I didn't know he had a Fox.
PJAMS Fox can suck my nuts. I'm gonna put it in the chat. So, if I can. Oh no.
Oh, what? Is that voice recording?
Yeah, it was. Suck my nuts. PJAMS Fox. Oh shit.
How do you keep doing that?
I don't know. Oh, it's this button down here.
Oh.
There you go. So now PJAMS will forever know that his Fox can suck my nuts. This game's pretty close. Oh. Some kind of electricity there. $10. One of these two goobers suicides.
Just kill your own teammate. Just do it.
That's what Noah and I were doing.
That's what I kept doing to Desmond.
Noah literally attacked me on Cornelia. And so I was like, you're going to die. So I killed him. See, there's the suicide. I told you. I told you. Oh my god, are they both dead?
No. That would have been the funniest thing if they all died.
Dude, literally, we just need to start singles. And if they delayed it any longer, I would have cried.